Good morning, good morning. Bright and early. Time to play some no limit Texas variety. We are playing some 50-cent dollar no limit Texas Hold'em. We're going to be battling against 3 maxi Bitcoin. We're going to eat some lasagna and drink some kombucha and drink some coffee. I went to Roma Cafe the other day, which is owned by Todd Brunson. It was awesome. We're in the Poker Coaching Invitational here. I'll defend the 10-7 off student against Ascension. Ascension is a very good player. I met Ascension in Vegas a few times. I met Ascension in Bahamas. Ascension is a crusher. I'm going to get in 3 cash game tables. The password is JL Poker Coaching. Get in there. We're also playing the $1 free roll. You can get in the $1. It's not a free roll, actually. My bad. It's a $1, $1,000 added. Right now, there are a whopping 167 players. They're going to be dividing that $1,000 among them. Get in there. Get your share. Good luck. Have fun. I guess somebody has to sit with me. Somebody has to tangle. We are on a 5-minute delay today, so you all can't cheat me. Man, everybody, I went to Roma Cafe. I've driven by it about 20 times. I finally went, and it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. I had an Italian sub, and I had squid, and I had minestrone soup, and I had lasagna. And oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. It was a long night last night. Long nights are fun. I love long nights. I love battling. M5 Fox, you ready? You ready, M5 Fox? Let's go. Let's go. Let's us go. I am ready to battle with all of you today. The password is JL Poker Coaching. Should we do a Doug Polk challenge where I'm going to try to lose $100,000 in a day? Or should we take it slow? I think we should probably take it slow today. We probably don't need to lose $100,000. That's a cool challenge, though. I love the idea. Ace King suited. Here we go. Here we go. Pump it. Pump it. Make it 9. Seems reasonable enough. We get called. We flop nut. We got the nut. We got the nut. Very dynamic board. We'll bet 9 again. Not 19, just 9. Anytime there's a flush draw and a straight draw, you typically want to bet on the bigger side. Bigger, not that big, but big enough. 3 Bitcoin Maxi is my friend. I hung out with him yesterday. Literally my best friend in the world. How cute is that? We'll call the ace-4 suited in the tournament. We flop top pair, no kick. 6-3-2, not a good flop for me, but really it shouldn't be that good for Bitcoin Maxi either. We're going to bet, but he might try to mess around with my money. 1 big blind and call. We'll stick around. Maybe I'm supposed to raise here, though. All right. 3 Bitcoin gives it to me. Should we raise the 7-2? 1 big blind again. We'll just call again. Maybe we get to put in the raise on the river if we get there. All right, we don't get there, but that's okay. Interesting board. We're going to have to barrel this one through, obviously. We get snap called. Actually, we got a pair. I didn't even see our pair. My brain's broken. It's been a long night, everybody. We'll check it back with the bottom pair. He's probably got a lot of 10x, but there's nothing I can do about that. All right, well, 10x is less likely. Ace-X is kind of unlikely. I mean, look, They could have queen, jack, king, queen, whatever. We'll just take it back and probably win. Oh, chop it up. Fine. We beat a lot of the king, queen, king, jack stuff, you know. The password for the games is JL Poker Coaching for those who are trying to get in. We'll call. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. My brain's broken. Jonathan, go back to sleep. For those who were wondering, I'm on 1 hour sleep. We got the gutter. We got to call a flop bet. Small flop bet. That's good. We do have a gutter, right? I'm going to go 18. Then I'm going to go all in on the river. And probably get stacked. Oh, God. Why would he raise? Carly, why are you raising me? Carly, why are you raising me? It's embarrassing. All right, we're going to play serious for now. We're not going to misclick anymore. How about that? Good morning. Where are you playing from? My apartment. Where are you playing from? I'm not at a cafe, clearly. You think this is a cafe? We're not at Starbucks. We're not at Starbucks today. We're at the cafe. We're not at the cafe. I went to a cool little cafe the other day in Vegas. I forget what it was called. It was called Gabi, Gabi. It was neat. It was pretty. Watching the pre-flop training video. Let's see it in action. 7-2 and the king 10 didn't see what was happening. All right, I'm going to try to play good from now on, okay? Everybody? Listen, everybody. I haven't had any coffee today. We're going to have some coffee. We're going to have some coffee, and then I'm going to get my act together. Last night, I went to see Dom Dalla. You all know Dom Dalla? I saw Dom Dalla in Madison Square Garden a week ago, or a week and a half ago. It was like the best EDM show I've ever seen. I've seen other people in Madison Square Garden, like on the internet. They weren't very good. The lights and lasers were not popping, but Dom Dalla was popping. I saw Dom Dalla at Live last night. Dom Dalla was popping. Poker legend Danny Wong was there. He probably posted on Twitter about it. Let's see if he posted on Instagram. I love Danny Wong. For those who don't know Danny Wong is an absolute legend. Absolute legend. I love legends. By the way, we have another game running. Please get in. Me and M5 Fox. Let's go, everybody. Are we playing or are we playing? Let's go. Oh, I meant to bet 2. That's okay. I mean, it really doesn't change much in reality, but here we are. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, leftover lasagna. It's hard to beat that. Was Roma Cafe good? Roma Cafe was awesome. Honestly, it was awesome. Not just good, it was awesome. It had a cool vibe. The food was delicious. The service was great. I'm going to be back there a lot. This is kombucha. I love the kombucha. 1, huh? M5 Fox calls in position. Guess I'll check fold. This board should be very good for M5 Fox. Check fold. Jack 4. The Robbie. Why is position so important? Because you have more information and because you can always put in one more bet. That's it. Who else likes lasagna? If you like lasagna, let me know in the chat. Man, when I used to be young, I would go to this place called Mom's Buffet. We would go there sometimes, and they had lasagna, and gosh, it was good. Gosh, it was good. It probably wasn't even good. I just thought it was good. It was so good, though, honestly. It was so good. All right. Let's raise the queen 3 suited. We'll just give up. Hi, Hat. Hi, chat. Tatiana, good morning. We make a pair. They had to have floated the flop, right? Oh, God. We'll just bet, but I don't love this. Overcard with backdoor stuff is usually pretty good to bet. Look, would they pot it? Or would they 2/3 pot it with anything worse than a king? I don't know. I'm going to call this, but it feels pretty bad. They could have like queen jack type stuff. All right, queen 7. Got it. Good. Flop the flush draw against Carly. Carly wrecked my money a minute ago. Check raised me on the turn. I did not like that. Not afraid to check raise, but hey, we got a okay draw. Check call me quickly. I mean, look. You got to be careful betting against someone who might just be setting you up. Carly clearly thinks I'm nuts because I had the 7-2 earlier. But Carly will check call with ace 10, ace king. We're going to go just 20. Seems good. Ace 10 will probably fold. Ace king will probably fold. Jack's not going to fold, though. Queen's definitely not going to fold. Wish we would have got there. It's way better when we get there. It's hard to get there, though, to be fair. That's okay. Do you live in Battery Park? No. I do not live in Battery Park. Toronto style. We're not in Toronto. We're in Las Vegas. I know 3-bet's probably standard. I'm scared of 3-bet coin maxi. I think 3-bet coin maxi comes with the goods for the most part. Check. Bad turn. I was going to check raise. I mean, I'm going to check and see what develops. Dom Dollar is awesome, indeed. Poppin'. Girls don't need nobody. Girls. Dom Dollar is awesome. I'm just going to call here. We lose to the queen 10, etc., etc. I mean, look, this is a good hand. Don't get me wrong. Maybe we're supposed to check raise. I'm not sure we can get called by worse. It would be neat, but we just have the best hand a lot. Right? Like, and Forge is never going to call, so no point in raising it. I mean, maybe there's a point in raising. I don't know. Raise was probably fine, but multi-way spots are kind of weird, where like you just have a lot of good stuff. 1892 girls. I almost bought a girl's hat the other day. I'm like, when am I going to wear this? When am I possibly going to wear this? We have cash games running, 50-cent dollar. Get in there. Oh, man. Check out PokerCoaching.com/weeklymtt to get in the tournament. It's not a free roll anymore. We changed it to a $1 buy-in. This is the tournament up here. $1,000 added for you every single week. $1,000 added. It's a lot of money. It's given away for all of you just for being here because I appreciate each and every one of you. Queen jack suited is great. Do we 3-bet it, though? I mean, if we get jammed, we got to call. Right? May you ask the stakes. This is a $1 tournament right here. This is 50-cent dollar here. Ooh, nice flop. We'll go 4. I didn't like Dom Dollar. I did not like Dom Dollar initially, but it's really grown on me. Really grown on me. Talking to my friend 3 Bitcoin Maxi about it, and he basically said the same thing. How it just really grows on you. You're new. If you're new to poker, check out PokerCoaching.com/fundamentals. I guess I'm going to shove if they raise with the 4s. Playing tournament style now, 30 big blinds deep. I agree. Lasagna is awesome. Lasagna is awesome. I might just only eat lasagna, honestly. Between now and the rest of history, I just might stick to lasagna. Lasagna, kombucha, champagne, and gym. Easy. We get jammed on, of course, we call. Ace queen. We do have to be a little careful. I almost min raise this because you really don't want to be getting jammed all that much, right? You lose more when you get jammed, when you make it that big. So, gotta be a little careful. Making it 3. As long as we're not getting jammed on, though, you can make it 3. It's like no big deal. Just win bigger pots in position. Oh, God. Nuts again. We'll bet this. It's a good board for my range, right? Should you play fast fold tables? No. Fast fold tables will get you in tons of trouble. We're going to go 10 and just try to get fold equity. Maybe I'm supposed to shove this. I don't know. Fast fold tables are typically full of very strong players, and you don't want to be against very strong players. You want to be against very bad players. Call me with ace high. Annoying. Do I raise this and just get it in? Given I just stacked off poorly, or just lost a pot poorly, I think we gotta just raise and play for all of it. It's annoying when we get jammed, but like whatever. Ho. Okay. I mean, I think we're just gonna get called a lot here, right? It's so hard for me to have a 5. It's easy for them to have a 10 or ace high. M5 just called with ace high a second ago, so that's how it's going so far today. We definitely got min raise. Now they're getting shorter. Europe friendly tournament streaming schedule. Good morning. Good morning for everyone in Europe. I think it's the afternoon. It's morning for me. Oh, I got to send a text. Okay. Okay. Small blind call. Small blinds have a lot of good hands in general, so I don't think we need to be betting too often. Let's check down. Any of you have any poker questions, comments, suggestions, feedback, whatever, let me know. I could probably jam this. I should have jammed this. I don't know what I'm thinking. Ugh. King 10. Kind of getting butchered. If anybody wants to play, the password is JL PokerCoaching. Loosey goosey having a sandwich, indeed. Having lasagna this morning. Definitely shove this one. It's funny because like Ace Jack is really good, but when you get called, you don't even love it. It's tough that like Ace Jack is so good, but you still just don't want to get it in. It's weird, right? It's a really good hand. Man, oh man. Y'all remember when Bitcoin was $100,000? That's crazy. What a world. I remember when I bought some for like 50K. It felt so expensive. I felt like such an idiot. Queen. Queen's pretty good. I'm going to bet 5 and then jam river. I mean, we got it, right? We just got to. If we get jammed on it so bad here. I mean, we're going to fold, of course, but it's so annoying. Jam again for 15. Easy. Prosecco is good too. Indeed. Best lasagna was in Zurich. I bet that'd be good. Deep dish lasagna. You're on a PC and you can't tell what's going on. We got to reload up here, by the way. Make sure we don't jam again. Why can't you tell what's going on? Everybody, if I make this thing big, I can clearly see what's going on. All right. All right. I mean, I'm going to call. I wish I didn't have the Jack of Spades, clearly. Check, call, check, check, pot, river. You shouldn't really be potting without a queen, right? Maybe potting with like a 9. I'm going to call, but this sucks. Ah! Bluffing with the best hand. So annoying. Bluffing with the best hand. Maybe they just knew what I had. Knew I'm a calling station. They probably should know I'm a calling station. If you know they're a calling station, just put the money in. Oh, 3 Bitcoin maxi. I mean, I'm gonna call. This is a donation. Oh, crushed me. Chop it up. Chop it up. Oh! I'm sorry, 3 Bitcoin maxi. I'm sorry. Oh my God. That's terrible. I'm just hoping for a chop. He said, haha, I had you cooked. Call here, of course. Oh my God. Oh my God. River. I was skewered. Oh my God. That was awful. Just trying to play socially and beat all the guys. Good. Should I just memorize how to beat with the cards you have? No, check out pokercoaching.com/fundamentals. Go through the Cash Game World Tournament Masterclass. That will be very beneficial for you. I promise. New to poker? 3-hour crash course. There you go. pokercoaching.com/fundamentals. Risk a call. Interesting. Give up here, clearly. We're in trouble. Okay. Try to flop something. What happened here? They raise, I call. Check. Oh, I just donk. Did I just donk for fun? Donk for fun. Just not aware of what's happening in life. Kind of all over the place. Donk for fun. Turn. Okay. Check. Opponent will float a lot. We got to call a turn bet clearly. We have the best hand some. LOL. For the memes. Ugh. Now we don't have the best hand. We're going to win here. That's good. Like right here, what do my bluffs want to be? I guess we just want like the lowest cards, right? I guess. We just want to have the lowest cards. Weird spot. It's a good spot to bet here because like any ace can obviously go for value. There's not a lot I can do about it. I'm putting in 6 to try to win 3.5. It's not a good deal. We could maybe 3-bet this if we wanted. Whatever. Suited, we need a 3-bet for sure. Offsuit, maybe not. We got a gut shot on a board that's good for me. We'll just go 3. Snap called. God. We're trying to get them to fold over cards, right? Never going to fold a 10. Never going to fold a 9. Never going to fold a 6. Never going to fold a 5. We'll fold over cards. We'll fold maybe pocket 3s. You have a hard time focusing on multiple tables. I'm not focusing at all. That's what you got to get over. You got to get over the idea of I'm going to really, really focus. I'm not focusing at all. Focusing is overrated. But in general, for real, you just got to get really good at poker. Like right here, like I don't got to think about the queen 8. I don't got to think about it. You know what I mean? It's not like a thing I've got to focus on. I'm not focusing at all. Just playing the cards. Like Jack 10, I know it's close with a fold, right? No focus is required. That's the secret, is to get really, really good. Easier said than done, I know. But when you're playing online, you do want to play a lot of tables because that will allow you to get way more volume than if you only play one. If you're only playing one, you're never going to make it. I know some sites out there only want to let you play one table. It's crazy. I mean, like literally no one's going to win any money. Just pay some rake. I don't know why they don't want you to get raked more, honestly. We'll call. If it was a 3-line raise pre-flop and 1, we would call call, but for only 4 in the pot, I think we can fold. Why are you a calling station? Why wouldn't you be a calling station? I mean, you're trying to win at poker, right? If you fold, you can't win. Oof. Nasty spot for 3 Bitcoin. Probably sitting here with an overpair. I mean, I would jam an overpair. Like, you can't fold an overpair. Ace King, I would fold. Certainly annoying spot with Ace King. You should have bet smaller to begin with, I think. Even though, like, it's a dynamic board, you just don't have a whole lot on this board, and they can have some. But, like, once they put in this amount of money, they just have, like, a good hand. They have a good hand a lot. If they have a good hand a lot, then not much you can do. Just got to fold. You see, I'm on a delay. Indeed. Is this real? I don't know about this world, guys. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they moved Mirage a little bit away from Caesars last night. 2 nights ago. I'm pretty sure they moved it just a little bit. I'm not sure why they did it, but I'm pretty sure they did. Just a little bit. Do we need to bet? What is this? I mean, King High is not going to fold, so just check, right? I think we don't need to bluff. Like, that's just not going to fold. Of course this is real. What do you mean, is this real? It's barely real. It's 50-cent dollar. I mean, I don't know. Playing for a little bit. $100. Try to give you all an accessible price point to get in there and battle. Nightbot. For the most updated information, check out PokerCoaching.com/freeroll or weekly MTT. This is a $1 buy-in tournament up here. I think you can still get in. Can you still get in? Let's see. Can you still get in? I don't even know. Late registration ends in 40 minutes. Oh my God. 40 minutes. I mean, call, right? What's easier for amateurs to win money at cash games or tournaments? Oh, it's difficult to say. Check here. The problem with tournaments is that you got to be good at all stack depths. However, you can also just play kind of tight and get lucky. If you play kind of tight and get lucky, then that's clearly great. So I guess I would say tournaments, especially if they're turbos. But like deep stack cash games are kind of tough. All right, like you got to be good at deep stack poker. Easier said than done. Oh, Queen 6 suited, huh? Guess I'll fold, but maybe we're supposed to call. Small blind is tough. You got to be pretty tight in the small blind. In multi-way, you got to be cautious here. I know it looks like, ooh, suited queen, but it's not really where you want to be. How do you get really good at poker, says PP for life. Study a lot, man. Study a ton. Go through lots and lots of sims. I think I reviewed some hand history for PP for life the other day. And you saw we went through a bunch of sims. A bunch. Check everything. Double check, triple check, quadruple check, everything. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. All the time. Check it over and over and over and over and over. And eventually, you'll get it right. Eventually, maybe, if you're lucky. All right, Carly, here we go. Carly gonna try to wreck my money. Carly wrecked my money a minute ago. That was cool. You're up over $5,000 this month, says Josh. Great. Glad to hear it. Back-to-back final tables. And last weekend, you won it. Oh, it's winning it is so good. Winning it is so good. All right. 3 bets not too big. So we're going to call. Try to flop nut. This is not ideal. All right. At least we're against a small bet. Against a small bet, we're obviously going to float. Obviously. Oh, please just bet so I can lose. Man, I hate how quick that check was. But I mean, we got to bluff, right? We got to bluff, right? All right. I didn't think that was going to get through. I'm like, I'm going to bet turn and jam river and just going to lose. We need to have some check raises here, right? Backdoor draws seem like a good one to do it with. Where can you learn poker from? PokerCoaching.com/fundamentals. Hello to everyone. Welcome to everyone. Sorry I'm a little bit out of it today. It was a long night. We just had some lasagna. We're drinking some coffee. We're getting up and running slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, we're getting up and running. Would you believe I initially had this scheduled for 10 a.m.? Oh my goodness, that would have been a disaster. What's my favorite casino in Vegas? I mean, I love playing in the PokerGo studio. It's not really a casino. It's outside the casino. But I really, really, really like the PokerGo studio. They're sharp there. Everyone knows exactly what they're doing. There's no confusion. No one's being shady. It's televised. It's comfortable. They give you free or cheap food. They give you no rake or minimal rake. Oh, it's awesome. It's so awesome. PokerGo studio. Behind that, the only other place I've really played at a lot is the Wynn. They do a pretty good job there. They have some funny rules like around the bubble. I don't really know why. Like, don't get out of your chair, don't look at anything. I think that's kind of weird. But the Wynn's nice and comfortable. They have great watermelon juice. Do I ever play PLO or mixed? I played a ton of PLO in the past when I thought it was going to be a game of the future, but it's not the game of the future. But like for a while, I thought the PLO was going to take over. This was like 15 years ago. 15 years ago, I thought PLO was going to take over, but it just didn't. You know the problem with PLO? Big problem with PLO. Does anybody know what it is? Type it in the chat if you know the biggest problem with PLO, especially live. Live PLO has a huge problem. Type it in. You know what it is? Small blind rate should be pretty high card heavy. Why is the pot so big? Oh, I made it bigger because Ascension posted. The problem with the live PLO is it's so slow. So even if you have an edge, you just don't get to play any hands. You play like 20 hands an hour. 20 hands an hour is nothing. So even if you make $2 per hand, which is a lot at most games, $80 an hour. No, $40 an hour. Oh, brain's broken. $40 an hour, making $2 a hand, which is a lot for almost any game. You just don't make that much money. You just can't make that much money. Same thing for mixed games. Same story. So they're just slow. They're slow. Multi-way, slow games result in you just not playing very many hands per hour. Sure, you're passing time, you're having fun, you're goofing off with the friends, but I'm not playing to goof off with the friends. I'm playing to try to win some money. Already 51 re-entries. Nice. Man, I got that Dom Dollar song stuck in my head. Girls, oh, it's stuck. Get out of there. Get out of there so I can focus on poker. Please. Please. I just want to focus on poker. Is that too much to ask? Checking 100% is negative EV. Indeed. I used to play at Bellagio all the time. Whenever I was younger, I would play at Bellagio 10-20 or 5-10 or bigger every day. Every day I was in Vegas, I would play. And gosh, it was so fun. The games were so good, I would literally like almost never lose. It was so good. I kind of wonder like if I really had to get up and do it again, if I really had to get up and grind again, would I crush them or just only win a little? How egotistical is that, huh? I think I'd probably still crush them. I just don't have a desire. I like helping all of you instead. I like hanging out with all of you, helping all of you improve your poker skills, help you crush the games. That is what I enjoy doing today. I would so much rather do that than pretty much anything. We're down to 20 big blinds in the tournament. That said, we can re-enter if it comes to it. King 5 offsuit, blind versus blind. We'll call in position, but not a great spot. Carly's been reasonable so far. So given Carly's been pretty reasonable, I don't think we should be too insane. Check flop, huh? Guess we'll check it back and not bluff. I'm trying to think what do I even want to bluff with here. I mean, clubs, gut shots. The bad ones, at least. King high can just check it down, though. We beat jack high. That's cute. All right, king on the river. That's not ideal. Oh, man. Star 68, huh? You all remember calling star 69? Remember that back in the day? What did that even do? Did that, like... I think it gave you people's information or something. I don't even remember what that did. That's crazy. All right, we're going to fold to star 68. Check. We're not going to value bet. All right, 7-2 offsuit. Do we try to bluff Carly? Should we do it for fun? For funsies? Yeah, let's do it for funsies. Oh, 3 Bitcoin Maxi got stacked again. I hate that. Oh, it had to leave. I really hate that. All right, we threw it at 7-2. We got a 2. We'll go 6. We'll get called by ace high. Oh, my gosh. Snap called. 3 Bitcoin Maxi. Busted. Going to go down to 2.999 Bitcoin after today. Check, check. Do we value river? Do we value bet the river? I think we can. Oh, or do we just check? I mean, this would be thin, right? They're going to have some pairs. They're going to have a lot of pairs. If they bet, do we call? Oh, I'm not going to like it. Oh, I'm not going to like it. For 10, oh, they're going to show me a 9 or a 10 or pocket 4s. Look, I got to call pot odds, right? But this is a very bad spot. Yeah. 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 10-9. They floated me with 10-9. What was the flop? strong. Maybe Carly's not so tight. Thought Carly was tight. Maybe not. Backdoor draws all over the place. Guess we'll bet. Oh, man. Oh, man. Why do you find it so hard to fold? Well, you really shouldn't be trying to fold all that much, I don't think. Yep. 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 Do we jam this? No, we can't jam this. We just got to call, right? Call and try to spike. Calling and trying to spike in position is okay. Out of position, it's a little bit rougher. You got to be way more inclined to jam. I mean, if they check, I'm going to shove. If they bet, am I going to shove? I think I'm going to shove here. It's just an all-in, right? Maybe I shoved too quick there. I should have taken like another second. Password for the cash game. JL Poker Coaching. I shoved too quick here. I should have taken like a second. Anyway, this is a good hand to bluff with because we have the ace of hearts and we have the jack to block some straights. Obviously, I got all of it. I got all the nuts here. Just like, whatever. I don't know anything about fentanyl. I'd recommend, if it's presumably bad for you, you should probably stick away. We got the bluff through. That's cool. I love a good river bluff. If you got the right cards, you just got to do it. I mean, right there, we just had to do it, right? We just had to. We had to. There was no option. There was no option. We just had to. Is watermelon juice seasonal? Not at the Wynn. No, they have it all the time, and it's great. I think it's like concentrated or something. I don't know what the deal is. But, no, it's great. Always get watermelon juice at the Wynn. You think live tournaments are too slow? Yeah, live tournaments are pretty slow. All right, we'll call here and call river, obviously. Check raise this one. Do we check raise river here? Not for this, because look, right here we lose to ace jack, right? In pocket eights. So we chop like every time, close to every time. But sometimes we lose. Jack 8, weird bet on the river. I don't like that bet from Carly there. They're like, yeah, you got a boat, but it's not a good boat. What was the flop? Bet flop, blast turn. Don't even bet the turn. Just check turn. Just check call turn. Then check call river. Because you have a very clear medium strength hand. I mean, look, I want to 3-bet this, but I'm kind of scared. Am I good at answering questions? Of course I am. That's why I'm here. We bet small on the turn, and we'll bet big on the river. I think a 10's going to raise me on the turn a lot, which is fine, right? You love my hand reviews from that 1-2 book. Yeah, those were fun. I went and I played 1-2 no limit at Borgata for like a week. Star 6-9 hides your number. Yeah, the good old days. I have no chips here. I don't know what I started with. I think 10,000. But what was this tank call? I'm just going to go 16 and try to get the fold. I'm actually going to go 18. Not 16. Oh my gosh. They just want me to bet all my money badly. Fold. Star 67 makes your number private. Star 69 gives you the number of the party that called you. So we get to know who called me. Okay, cool. What a world. Is this live? No. 5-minute delay. Hope you can handle it. You all realize I'm bluffing like a crazy person. I don't want people to see my cards. This delay is crazy. Get over it. Get over it. Go somewhere else. I'll be all right, and you will too. 5-minute delay is kind of fun though. We get to like observe everything. 5 minutes. It's almost like it happened twice. Could you imagine if your life happened twice just on like a 5-minute delay? That'd be cool. You know, what are we if not just fleeting memories? Wow. So I can make it 23. The problem is make it 23 and get jammed. I kind of got a call, so I'm just going to fold. Folding here feels kind of nitty, but I don't really see a great option. Okay, sixes against under the gun and call. The problem is the call can be like 9s, 8s, 7s, etc., etc. I'm just going to call and try to flop. I mean, look, I realize the pot's huge. Maybe I'm supposed to just shove. I'm just going to shove. Now that the small blind's in, that just gives me better odds, right? So if we ever steal it, it's just more money. I get that we get called by the better hands always, but there's 5 big blinds in the pot. 5 big blinds dead in the pot's a lot. Like a lot. So we just got to go for it. I do expect to get called pretty often by somebody. But if we get through the first 2 players, I expect the small blind to fold a lot, so that's cool. But like if you're sitting here with like 7s, 8s, ace, jack, you just got to call. You just got to call. Hope they fold though. Can we make it 9 here and fold? Yeah, I guess so. All right, are we going to get it through? If you ever steal it, it's so good. We put in 17 to win 7. I mean, we like half X up. Oh, we got called by flip. Fair flip. We lose. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Feels good. We'll re-enter. I mean, I like the call by King. I like the call by King Jack there. A lot of people would like make a nitty fold, but you can't fold that. That would be like a really, really bad fold. Like an atrociously bad fold. That was a good call. As you should. You should call it. I mean, look, anytime a call is good, you should call him, give him props, you know? You overplay marginal hands and lose too much. Well, stop that. Stop losing too much. I'll be back in a minute. Oh no, I'm muted. Oh my God. I've been muted. I've been talking to all of you for a while now, but we've been muted. My bad. You won't see this for 5 minutes, lol. Well, I'm back now. I was saying, someone's saying that they've been on a bad run, and it sounds like I haven't lost enough. And I was saying, I think I'm like 20 something in a row with no cashes in tournaments, but that's okay. And I was saying last year about this time I won that trophy and those over here from the Poker Go Cup. I won 2 tournaments in like a week. Could you imagine winning 2 tournaments in the toughest fields in the world in a week? I mean, that's just absurd, right? That's actually nuts. Marcus, yeah, that spot with the river at hearts. It's a tough spot. I mean, like I said, well, when I was muted, I gave a whole analysis of it. But you missed it because I didn't press the mute button. You maybe don't need to value bet that against good players, because good players will shove you sometimes, and when you get shoved, it's miserable. With a heart, you got to call. Without a heart, you got to fold, and that's gonna be the case for like all of your bluff catchers. But yeah, it's a tough spot. I mean, look, I'm obviously shoving straights and flushes, and that's it. I'm not shoving 2 pair, right? So you have a bluff catcher. Whenever you have a bluff catcher, you just want to block my bluffs or block my nuts, right? So you want to block flushes and block straights. So there, like, you'd rather not have 2 pair. You'd rather have like a random heart, right? But with my hand, I just got to bluff, right? If I'm anywhere near decent, I got to bluff. I think with that hand. You got to be careful value betting against good players. I remember there was a period for like 3 months, maybe, gosh, I don't know, 6 or 8 years ago, where all the good young kids started checking the river a lot with their good hands, and I would like value bet, finish, and just get shoved on over and over and over and over and over. And gosh, it was tilting to get shoved on over and over and over and over and over. Gosh, it was tilting. Sometimes I'd call and they show me the nuts. Sometimes I'd fold. They show me a bluff. Ugh, it was bad. That's how it goes sometimes. You need a new chair. I actually don't have a great chair. This one came with the apartment. I don't even, oh my God, queens and aces. And this action. Ugh. This is not great for me. So, what am I supposed to do with this? I mean, what is this? What is this for real? I guess I'm just going to re-raise both, right? I mean, I look nuts. If Ascension shoves, I got to call, but it sucks. All right, well. You're not getting sound. I know, I muted it by accident. Chill out. Yeah. Jackson 10s, maybe. King, Queen, Ascension. Oh my God, Ascension, what are you doing? Just lost your mind for fun? Okay, buddy. Oops, sorry. Misclick. Must have been a misclick. I don't know what else that could have been. Man, oh man, oh man. Oops, sorry. Is the sound off? No, it's your computer. Your computer's broken. It's the computer that is, it's your fault on your end. I appreciate all of you helping me try to find my problems, everybody. I got plenty of them. And I'm glad we're getting comments. That's good. Is that how to get engagement on YouTube? Just like mute myself for a while? Anytime I want engagement, I'm going to mute myself for a few minutes and say, like, subscribe, leave a comment, mute myself, go away. Ace King suited is the nuts, clearly. Clearly. Just shove so I can call, please. What did I do before I became a poker pro? Check out PokerOgraphy. PokerOG. I'm sorry, I don't know how to spell. PokerOgraphy. However you spell it. PokerOgraphy. Figure it out. Type that into YouTube. PokerOgrophy, I think. Type that into YouTube. It's a 30-minute documentary about my life. I worked at McDonald's, and I worked at an airport, and I worked at a sports card / Magic the Gathering store. How did I decide to go pro? I was winning about $20,000 a month when I was 18 years old or 19 years old. Far more than I would ever make from any job. So it was obvious. I kept great records. I had won that amount for like 8 months. I had a nice bankroll. I set aside money to go back to school if I failed at poker. I bought my condominium. So I was kind of like trying to get myself set up and prove that I was decent at poker. What a lot of people do wrong is they just like decide on a whim, oh, you know what? I'm going to be a poker pro now. Nope. Don't do that. Prove to yourself that you're awesome already. Go there, grind, treat it like a pro. If you got a job, quit your job for however long you can. You know, take a vacation. Take a vacation for a month and play poker like a pro. And do that for a month and see how it goes. And if it goes great, well, you know, then maybe it's okay. If it goes poorly, well, then maybe that's okay too. You go back to work. That said, recognize a month is a short term in live poker. Anyway, I was playing about 3,000 sit and goes a month. So I'd played about 20,000 sit and goes by the time I decided to quit my $10 an hour job and then quit college. And I had a bunch of money in the bank. So it was the obvious decision. Honestly, I probably should have quit all that stuff a little bit quicker. I probably should have quit college quicker, or maybe not even gone. No, I should have gone to college because I wasn't a good poker player when I started going to college. But yeah, it's a tough thing. You stake all my tournaments on Poker Stake. Figure that's the best ROI. Honestly, it's a great deal. I mean, I sell my action there at little to no markup, usually even money or tiny markup. And in terms of a good buy, that's a good buy. That is a good buy. Don't pay a lot of markup on people, though. Just because somebody's selling action doesn't mean it's a good deal. I know a lot of, call them influencers, sell like huge markups. Ugh, it's so annoying. What is this? What can this even be? A lot of them sell a big markup, like 1.2 for a turbo tournament or a toughish tournament. And you're not going to win if you're paying huge markups. So please be careful with that. Also, if you're trying to buy people's action on a site that takes a rake, you also be aware of that. Roxy Sugar, hello. Amanda Elizabeth, good morning. Good luck. I am getting crushed. I have a little bit more than the starting stack. Let's go. PP for life. We do not do this yet, but we may at some point. I guess I talked about this when I was muted. You got to be careful just like running hands through a GTO solver and seeing what they say, because quite often it will say a play is fine if you're supposed to do it, let's say 20% of the time or 80% of the time or whatever. But you got to realize frequencies do matter. And you should not get in the habit of taking a play that GTO uses 70% of the time and doing it 100% of the time. That is a big mistake. You need to make sure you're mixing it up. And you need to be aware that you should also account for what your opponents do incorrectly, right? Some players will be like overly tight, in which case you should play crazy. Other times players will be overly loose, in which case you should try to show up with a good hand. So it's not just what does the solver do, although I do realize that that's like a very, 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 very good starting point. Do I even raise this? I mean, I guess I do with an ante, but it feels gross. It's going to get jammed on again. Don't have that negative self-talk, everybody. Don't have negative self-talk. It's no good. Like, what is this? Can we still re-enter, or are we done if we lose? Late rotation in 26 seconds. Hurry. Hurry. Play the hand faster. Please. Please play the hand faster. Okay, call. Re-enter. Is it going to let me re-enter? Run it out. 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 7 seconds left to re-enter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and last second re-enter. Right? Where'd the table go? Did it not let me? Guys, I clicked re-enter. Did that really just happen? Did that really just happen? I think it did. No, it says I took $1 from me. It took $1 from me. How do I take my seat? I should have 10,000 chips, give or take. What in the world just happened there? It literally says it took $1, right? It took $1. Did it take $1 and give $1 back? Is that what just happened? I'm so confused. Well, I think it shut me out. I sure tried to get in it. That's a bummer. All right, guess I'm out. Watching me play this range of hands is nuts. I mean, call, right? I feel like this is going to be a 10 a lot. He's going to own me. Calling station, Jonathan Little with a 10. Fine. Call, lose. Got me. Good game. Nice value bet. Man, that was so annoying. I was like trying to get the money in quickly and re-enter. I don't even understand what happened there. I mean, maybe I don't really get it. All right, everybody. I'm going to pack it up soon. I want to go get lunch. Thank you all for being here today. Hope you all enjoyed your experience. We're going to play one more orbit till we're back to the blinds, and we're going to pack it up. Sorry for the short stream today, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You like learning from losing. I like not losing. Gosh, losing is part of it, though. Losing is part of it. Ascension said he thought he was putting a move on me. Or I thought I was putting a move on him. No, I wasn't. So you shoved the king, queen, and spiked on me? Oh, my God. That was nuts, Ascension. That was actually nuts. Don't do that. That's not how you win at poker, man. Do I still do Monday mornings? I do Monday mornings whenever I'm available. I think the next one will be on, let's see, the 24th. So not tomorrow, but next week. I'll do it. I'll do Monday morning on YouTube. YouTube.com/PokerCoaching. Can you have a job and crush poker? Yeah, if you're good, not if you're goofing off. Nothing wrong with having a job. That just means you have a time suck, right? Lots of people have all sorts of time sucks, whether they be hobbies, family, charity, career, whatever. Everybody has time sucks. So you just got to fit poker in and make it a priority. I mean, back whenever I used to go to college and have 2 jobs, I still found time for poker, right? So if it's a priority, get in there and do it. And if it's not a priority, then be okay with that. But obviously, as you devote more time and effort to anything, you're going to get better and better and better and better at it. We'll raise it up with the ace 4 suited. You're having trouble punishing limpers? Check out PokerCoaching.com, the cash game and tournament masterclass. They will teach you how to crush the limpers. Long story short, though, all limpers are not the same. Some are tricky, some are straightforward. It's up to you to figure out exactly what your particular limper does incorrectly. It was fun being at my table, if only for a few hands. Me, Schulman, and Winter are my favorites. Well, glad to hear it. Thank you very much. Sean Winter and Nick Schulman are awesome. They're fun to play with. They're full of life. They're full of energy. They are dynamic humans. I think it's important to be dynamic and not boring. A lot of people are boring. Those 2 guys are not boring. I was playing with Sean Winter or next to him the other day, and he was commenting about how I was a psychopath because during that fake shooting they had at the Rio where everybody thought there was a shooting, but there wasn't a shooting, I was in the back, like helping people get out of the hall, right? Like people were getting trampled, and I was helping up the old people because they were getting ran over. And after I got the old people out of the door, it was just me and Sean Winter in the back. And I look at Sean, I'm like, "You think this is the end?" And he's like, "Ah!" I'm like, "Chill out, buddy. Chill out. Chill out." Because I didn't hear any shooting, you know? But everybody was going nuts. So I feel like I was the only one there who was halfway sane. So I try like lightening the moment to my friend Sean Winter, and he is never going to forget that. He brings it up almost every time I see him now. He's like, "Remember that time we thought we were about to die?" I'm like, "Yeah, that was cool." I mean, cool. That was a thing. It seemed like I clicked re-enter on time. I sure thought so. It's okay. It's not always going to work out. Don't be mad. Such is life. That's it for today. Good luck in your games. Have fun. I wish all of you the best of luck. I hope you all crush the games and run hot. Thank you for being here. Click the like and subscribe button before you go. Make the most of your opportunities, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be streaming again on the 30th, and I promise to stream longer on the 30th because I'm not going to bust right before the reentry period ends. I'm going to do better. People are saying leave and then come back. You think that'll be the case? I mean, I'll try it. I'm going to try closing CoinPoker and opening it up again. Maybe I'm in the tournament. Wouldn't that be something if I was in that tournament blinding out? Let's see. Let's see. I don't think I am. I think it just didn't give it to me. Yeah. I'm just not in it. That's okay. Good luck in your games. Have fun. Thanks again for everything. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll talk to you next time.